You started when you were 14. Tell us about the first time.
Well, the first time was it was my school talent show, and I did it before then. That was the first time I did all original material. Before that, it was like Seinfeld jokes and all that. And that was the first time I did original material. And I still have the tape, and I hate it because it's obviously it's my old stuff, and it's
your old stuff.
Yeah. What's the deal with the redneck? And then a friend of the family, he runs a room in Toronto, and so he got me on the show, and that was sort of what I think is my real first time. Was in a bar, and I did well then, and I actually have the billing for that, and it's framed in my room.
Wonderful, and you have the world's most supportive parents. Yeah. I can't believe that your mom flew here with you today. I was lucky if my parents went to like marching band, like they didn't go to anything. Yeah. Are there any jokes now? Your one joke, actually, I mentioned it right before, and the one joke that...
I know which one that is.
Yes, that blew us over, and this is what we... Do you mind saying it?
It's a funny little statistic. It turns out 9 out of 10 people enjoy gang rape.
And that blew our mind. They're like, this kid is doing this in front of his parents.
It was great.
Are there any jokes that your parents are like, oh, please, just don't do this one?
Not really, though. There was this one time where, like, I usually don't like my parents coming to see my act because, like, it's sort of, I feel like it sort of limits me. And actually, one time I left them, they, like, brought a bunch of family friends and took up the entire first row. And so, like, I was just like, okay. It was really awkward telling
because I wouldn't even let my mom see this show.
Exactly. My mother's just, excited I'm on TV. I don't think she gets it.
Was it some sporting show?
Yeah,
it's a golfer?
Yeah. I don't think she gets my jokes. I don't think she thinks I'm funny. Yeah. My father has tried to tutor me. It's awful.
And so you perform in clubs all over Toronto. I see that you're in Yuk-Yuks, which I see is like a chain of comedy clubs.
It's the big Canadian comedy thing. They do a national comedy contest called the Great Canadian Laugh-Off. It's
Now, do you have to convert the jokes when you come from Canada to America? Is it different? Is the language barrier an issue? That's what I'm asking.
I have to talk slower. No,
I don't think that's the truth.
Like, I found some jokes are, like, for instance, I have this joke about, there's this brand, I don't think you have it here, it's called President's Choice. And it's like this like frozen dinners, like instant mac and cheese and all that.
It's like
it's like
dinner.
Kraft dinner. It's like sort of fancier though. Yeah. And like there's this commercial that I make fun of where the president of President's Choice is like talking to this Indian chef, and he's saying like, so do chicken wings count as Indian food? Yes. Canadian Indian food, because like Canada, we're very like proud of being multicultural and stuff. And so like the joke is here at President's Choice, our food is ethnic, but not frighteningly so.
No, that's a little bit offensive. Wow.
So I find like in Canada that kills, and here I don't think it doesn't really translate. It's not as much.
No idea what you're talking about.
Well,
it's not as much a point.
We like our food very segregated in the United States. We don't want. That's how we eat.
That's not true. So there's a lot of famous comedians out of Canada. You have Mike Myers, Jim Carrey. Are you planning on following their footsteps, becoming a huge star and deserting your homeland? Is that the ultimate goal?
I don't know. I haven't really. I'd like to keep in touch with my roots. I love Canada, healthcare, and.
You like to be able to go to the doctor?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I have no idea.
We keep our healthcare limited and our food segregated. It's in the you gotta look. It's deep in the Constitution, but it's there.
Of course.